What's up guys, Jonathan here, your local Las Vegas realtor. And in today's video guys, I'm bringing you a tour of this $11.5 million house. This house right here is 5 beds, 6 baths, and 7,617 square footage. Now guys, this is a broker open house, so there'll be a lot of people in this video, but who cares? I'm bringing the content for you guys. So let's head inside and check this $11 million mansion out. Let's go.
Please forgive me if I ever did wrong. I'll be a candle, burn me upside down. From now on, I won't sleep on my heart. Numb is how I feel deep inside my soul. Need to feel that I'm on the line. I'm sorry that I drag you down my way.
All right guys, so here we are, we're about to head inside. So as you can see, there is a nice long walkway that has these tiles and the slabs. And each time there is a step that goes down that leads to the main front door. Now look how big this main door is compared to me. Hey guys, hello, but look at this. So as you can see, it's one of those doors that you push open. Thank you very much. And heading right in, the first thing you're gonna see is the backyard, but I don't wanna take you to the backyard yet. So the first place we're gonna go to is the right over here. And this is like the living room / bar area. As you can see to the left, you do have a little area where people can sit. If you come in closer, right over here, there is a big TV. And look at this view. Imagine you're just sitting over here. You have the view of Vegas right in front of you and you do have a TV. That is a beautiful view. I'll just give you guys a quick example of how that even looks like. Look at that, guys. Do I look like a boss yet or what? But that does look pretty good. But it does look really good. And honestly, coming over here to the backyard, look at this view. And oh my God, imagine just sitting in that pool, enjoying that view. And even, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of jacuzzis. Right to the left of the pool is a jacuzzi. I know we do live in Vegas and it gets hot, but who cares? I'm still getting in that jacuzzi. But anyway, guys, let's head this way. So straight to the left of the living room, you do have the dining area where you can sit and eat, which is right over here. And you do also have, since this is more of like an open area, you do have the grill right over here. And you also do to the left have a fireplace, but I do want to focus on this. They do have this big, nice open area. So the smoke does definitely go outside and escape, so it's not inside the house. And then right over here to the left, you do have a beautiful fireplace. It's kind of similar to right over here in the living room where it's outdoors and you do get a good view. Imagine you're sitting here with a fireplace, looking at that view. It does look very nice. But something cool right across from here, they do have a wine cellar. So I don't know if you guys can see this. You do have the dining room where you can sit and eat. But if you wanted, you could grab some wine from right over here. I mean, look at this. You could fit, I don't know, 100 wine in here. And if you guys come closer, I don't know if you could hear, there is it's definitely very cold in here and they're pumping out the cold AC just for the wine. I mean, they don't want it to get ruined. But that is the main part of the living room area. So now I'm gonna take you guys to the first bedroom that they have downstairs. Like I said, it is 3 bedrooms downstairs. So I'm gonna take you to the first one right over here. So heading down this hall, they do have some beautiful artwork. There's a lot of artwork mainly, but to the left, you're gonna have your first bedroom and bathroom. So to the left, you do have the bedroom right over here, and you do get this beautiful view of Vegas, and you do get to see that view that you do see in the backyard. And then you also have right over here the bedroom, and this is pretty cool because you also have a sink right over here in the room, which is kind of unique. I've never seen that before, but I don't go to a lot of these $11 million houses. So, and they do have a tree over here. And as you guys can see, this is what the bedroom looks like. But also straight across from this bedroom, they do have the bathroom. And look at this bathroom. This is amazing. This is like the biggest bathroom I've ever seen in my entire life. You do have also, if you guys know, a lot of the sinks that are newer, they have it slanted like this. So just to make sure the water goes down, but it does look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, just look how it tilts downwards. You have this big mirror right over here. And then coming over here to the right, you do have this humongous shower. I'm gonna go ahead and step in there for you guys, just so you guys can see it. Oh, I see how it opens. Nice, would you look at that? So watch how many steps I'm gonna take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they even have something over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. This will also tell you the time. I'm pretty sure you can change the temperature of the bathroom and the water itself, which is super, super cool, especially for a house this expensive. And heading over here, you do have the toilet and this humongous closet. I mean, how much clothes do you need to be fitting into the closet like this? This is crazy. I mean, let me just do a quick walk around for you guys. Look at me go. Look at me go. And you do also have this humongous mirror right over here that you can look at your fit after. Do I look good? Yes, I look good. I'm heading out. But yeah, guys, that is for the first bedroom. I'm gonna take you to the last two. They're just down the hall to the left as you exit this room. Of course, you are greeted with more and more beautiful artwork. And then straight to the right, you don't have the bedroom, but you do have the laundry room. And honestly, I think it's in a pretty good spot. You're surrounded by 3 different bedrooms. So you do have the laundry room right over here, 1 bedroom over there, and then down the hall to the right, you do have the other bedrooms. And then you also do have the garage right over here, but I won't open that for you guys. But let's just go down and check these other 2 rooms. You have this beautiful artwork around the whole house. But here we are. We are now in the 2nd bedroom. And look at this. The owners of this house really do love artwork, because not only is it planted in the halls, it's pretty much all over the house. There's one right over here in this bedroom. There's one right over here. And they also have this beautiful big wooden table. If you look at that, you can just do some homework over here. Someone like me, I put my PC right over here and game. But, you know, it's multi-purpose. Going straight ahead, you do have this beautiful bathroom. As you can see, this tile is really nice. The bathroom looks very good. Most of these houses nowadays have this different kind of nozzle, where there's one on top, there's one on the bottom, and you can use either or. I do think that's really good, just because sometimes you want to clean your body in different ways. So that's pretty good. And you also do have this beautiful marble top counter right over here to wash your hands, and you have the plant over there. And then right over here in your closet, you do have this big closet. So big. I mean, there's so much stuff you can fit over here. Pretty sure this is like for your shoes. And it does look very good. But that's the 2nd bedroom. Now we're gonna head to the 3rd one and the last one downstairs. So it's straight down the hall, even more to the left. As you guys can see, we are walking down. This is the very end of the hallway. And you do have the last bedroom downstairs. And this bedroom is beautiful. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. You do have this beautiful window right over here that helps you see some of the scenery. And then of course, to the left, you have the bathroom right over here. You know, all these bathrooms, I mean, all these bedrooms downstairs have a bathroom that you can definitely have one to go with every room. And then you also have this table right over here with the plant. And then, like I said, every room seems to have some artwork, and you have one right over here. So it's pretty cool, but I don't think you guys can tell, but it's a painting of people playing golf, but you can actually touch the people. So it's kind of like 3D, so they're actually popping out, and you could touch and feel the people playing golf. It's pretty cool, honestly. It's kind of trippy, but I mean, what do you expect from someone that has an $11 million house? They're gonna get good artwork. And then, of course, coming over here, you do have the beautiful, beautiful closet, and it does look very good, honestly. All these closets are bigger than my closet, even if the room isn't even that big. It's crazy. All right, guys, so here we are. As you can see to your right, we're back at the living room, and straight behind, we do have this kitchen. So as you can see, they left some sweets out over here for people that wanted to eat some cookies, but unfortunately for me, I'm on a diet, so I can't eat any of these cookies. You do have some plates for us to eat, but like I said, I'm on a diet. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen, I did a video, I want to say a few months ago on the $7.5 million mansion. Right over here, click on it if you haven't seen it already. But in that house, they did have this Wolf equipment, and this house has it too. It may be a kind of a higher end quality brand, because a lot of these more expensive houses have this Wolf quality or Wolf equipment, and they all work really well. And then as you guys can see, we do have this beautiful, beautiful kitchen. Right over here, you have the oven, and honestly, I don't know how to open this, guy, so I'm not even gonna try. But over here, we do have, let me just show you guys real quick, this beautiful refrigerator and freezer. And look at that, they have Diet Coke and Diet Dr. Pepper. They know what's up. Diet Dr. Pepper is so good. But I do have this. They also have some Evian water in here. Also Ascaya water, because shout out to Ascaya for letting us film this mansion. But they also do have it where it's like blended in. They do have on the walls, it's all this like wooden kind of style. As you can see, it's all wooden all around. And each one is a cabinet. So as you can see, there's cabinets all around. But if there wasn't these door handles right over here, you wouldn't even know that this is the refrigerator, because it blends in so well, because they do use this kind of wood all around the kitchen. But it is, I mean, super nice. I do love how it blends in. And they also do have the Sub-Zero in the refrigerator itself, because Sub-Zero is a really good brand. It's not only Wolf that they have over here and over there with the appliances, they also have the Sub-Zero right over here for the refrigerator as well. As you can see, Sub-Zero right over here and Sub-Zero right over there. Very good, very nice equipment, and the way that they blend it in just makes it look super beautiful. And then even now, heading over this way, you do have the sink. I mean, look at this, this is just insane. The water is off right now, but the water isn't. But it is super nice. I do like how it is black, and it does kind of blend in a little bit. It does look very good. And then right over here, they do have even more Sub-Zero equipment. This one is, of course, a wine, a Sub-Zero wine cooler. As I showed you guys over there, there was the wine actual setup for the wine, the cellar. But this one is the cooler itself. So if you reach over, super cold. It says they have about 45 Fahrenheit. So yeah, it is very nice. This looks amazing. Now this is the kitchen itself. You also do have a little area right over here to sit down. But before I head upstairs, guys, I do want to show you some more of the downstairs that we haven't showed you quite yet. So coming out this way, you do have another seating area. This is the first one you saw when we first walked in. And it does look super nice. I mean, of course, you do have that beautiful view out there. You could sit on the couch right over here and just relax and enjoy this view. But coming over here, you do have a bar, which is really cool. In this area itself, they don't have a TV. They do have more of, like I said, they have a lot of artwork everywhere, so they have paintings and stuff. But this is the bar area itself, and they do have a little sitting area right over here with another fireplace. They do seem to love certain things in this house, artwork, fireplaces, and a lot of cool, expensive equipment. $11.5 million, you know, I'd only expect the best. And then heading over here, you do have this nice table right over here with this beautiful painting. I mean, this one looks like it's a painting of Las Vegas, because they also have the Hakkasan over here, MGM Grand, the MGM Hotel. So it does look like a Vegas painting itself. And then you do have this nice sitting area right over here. You can just sit over here, relax, look at that view, and it all does look very good. I mean, they also have a tree in this corner, and they have this super nice picture right over here. I don't even know, it's like a X-ray picture of someone drinking. I mean, looks pretty cool. But all right, guys, that's everything for the downstairs. I'm gonna take you guys upstairs, and we're gonna get a good look of the final two rooms that are upstairs. Let's go. All right, guys, as I was about to head upstairs, I forgot to mention that right next to the stairs, you have this beautiful bathroom. I mean, look at this bathroom. I don't even know what I'm looking at. So they have tile on the ground, but then next to the actual sink to wash your hands, they have some rocks, and this kind of looks like a sauna room. So it does kind of give me some different vibes. They also have right over here, these are the buttons if you want to put the ceiling fan on, the lights and all that stuff. But this bathroom looks amazing. I mean, how do you even turn this on? Let's see. Yeah, I'm scared to touch it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I won't even try. But this sink looks really nice. I mean, this is very unique. That adds to the house, but They also have a toilet right over here installed in the wall. And then right over here, next to the stairs, you also have a closet area. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna take you guys upstairs. This is what the stairs looks like right over here. They also do have this beautiful wood that they have like in the kitchen as well. They also have more of this rock area that they have over there. And it does look very good. But I'm gonna take you guys upstairs right now. We're about to head upstairs and I'm gonna show you guys the last 2 bedrooms. Let's go.
I never meant to cheat you out of time. In cool mornings when our sheets are warm, I see a flower with no needles on so far. Stand, and there's a beat that gave it all away. Pretty eyes now filled with pain. A young confusion, what a shame.
All right, guys, here we are. So this is the final part of the video. Usually I like to save the best for last, and in my opinion, the backyards are always super nice, especially in these more expensive houses, just because the scenery you get, and the pools always look a bit different like in a good way. They look cooler. This one over here has like this black design for the pool. If you look closely, it kind of has like this granite design inside. But what I really like about this house and the backyard specifically, this backyard isn't big itself, but it's more about the view, honestly, especially in this part of town. In Henderson, you do get a nice view of Vegas. I mean, just look at that. You can, especially at night, because we're filming this in the early at noon, you don't really get to see all the buildings with their lights on and stuff, but you do get this beautiful view of the strip with the lights on, and it does look very good. And of course, I'd imagine that the pool and the jacuzzi itself has some neon lights. So as you're sitting here, the lights are flickering, different colors, and you see the strip, it's all different colors and it all looks very good. But this is the backyard. I do enjoy how the backyard does have, you know, similar styles to where the whole house is kind of open. I mean, you could see that you could actually close this right over here, but in my opinion, I do like how it's open like this. It does make the house very open, very neat, very nice. But that is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tour of this $11.5 million house. I certainly did. I enjoyed coming here. And I shout out to Ascaya for letting us come tour this house for you guys. And like I said, guys, look at this view. It's crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.